and to clinch the cup. Wasim Akram is going to start from the south end. Nayan Mongia will be on strike. With him is the skipper, Sachin Tendulkar. Umpire Shepherd is not happy at the moment.
Okay, boys.
Now he's
Play.
happy. Proceedings underway.
क्या आप अपने लिए एक सस्ता बेबी मॉनिटर ढूंढ रहे हैं?
Then this video is for you.
ये एक वाईफाई कैमरा है जो किसी भी बल्ब सॉकेट में इजीली फिट हो जाएगा।
फिर अपने फोन में V380 Pro के नाम से एक ऐप को डाउनलोड करें जिसकी मदद से आप इस कैमरे को वाईफाई के थ्रू कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं।
इस ऐप के थ्रू आप अपने बच्चे से बात कर सकते हैं और उसकी आवाज भी सुन सकते हैं। और इसकी बेस्ट बात यह है कि इसमें नाइट विजन भी है।
इसमें एक मेमोरी कार्ड स्लॉट भी है अगर आपने ऑन बोर्ड रिकॉर्डिंग करनी है। ये आपको कमरे का पूरा 360 व्यू देगा और आप दुनिया के किसी भी कोने में बैठ के अपने बेबी को मॉनिटर।
Left arm over.
A pretty tough task for India, but they are very much capable of doing it. Like I said, they have a strong batting lineup, and Sachin and Azhar leading the way as far as the batting lineup is concerned. It should be a very, very interesting contest.
Pakistan have kept Sachin Tendulkar quiet in the last two games. Had a good start to the competition. Out for two in the last game. He was dismissed by Wasim Akram. In the second game, he was dismissed for 20. First match, great success for the Indian captain, 89 not out. Tendulkar off the mark.
Well, a superb batting display by the Pakistanis in the middle and later on. A tremendous innings by Ijaz brought Pakistan back into the game. The partnership between Ijaz and Inzamam was a key factor to it. And that was the partnership which brought Pakistan back in the game, and then had a superb partnership, very short but very strong, between Wasim and Moin Khan when they scored 20 runs in 1.5 overs.
It's 2 for naught. India chasing 259 for victory in this 4th Sahara Cup match. Mongia yet to get off the mark. Sachin Tendulkar on 1. 2 runs off the first over. Waqar Younis coming from the Wilson Avenue end. He's bowled well in the first and third match, not so well in the second match. He was saying before today's play that his main problem in that second game was the footholds. He said because he tends to put his foot a little side on, he always worries about little holes and twisting his ankle. He said a lot of it is mental and perhaps because of the back problems that he had earlier in his career.
Well, it's very important for Waqar to bowl a good line, I would say, at this time. There you see the footholds. So he's okay at the moment. It's a new wicket, so should help him out. But it's very, very important for Waqar to bowl a good spell, because Pakistan desperately needs that. Probably they don't want any wickets from him, but they don't want any wayward stuff from him. He's got to be in line, on the length, and make the batsman do the job instead of giving it to them.
Working up a bit of pace. Just looking at this pitch before play, it appeared to be pretty hard. Might be a bit of bounce there for the two Pakistan quickies.
Yeah, they both are probably one of the fastest bowlers in the world. There you see, tucking Mongia in the back foot. A very quick delivery, but he's got to just keep his line right with a good length. And him being one of the fastest and one of the greatest fast bowlers in the world, Pakistan desperately needs a very good performance from him. Because if the Pakistan gets the initiative right, they will be right in the game, and they have to win this game to stay in the Sahara tournament. Otherwise, the cup goes to India if India wins today.
Bit of movement behind the bowler's arm. Tendulkar just getting people to move out of the way and sit down. Wasim Akram deciding that he wants a second slip now. Salim Malik going into first, the skipper at second.
That's the line and that's the length. This is what Waqar has to keep on telling himself, that look, no quick stuff. All I need is line and length, and make the batsman to make a shot out of it, instead of just giving half volleys or outside the off stumps, wide or down the leg side. He's got to just bowl middle and off, just short of length. And I'm sure Pakistanis are pretty charged up after finishing up with 258, when it looked pretty dark for them when they were 90 for 4.
Seems to have his rhythm together and working up a good pace.
Yes, good length, very well left by Mongia. Well, Indians have got to be just, you know, just play sensibly to begin with. They want to stay in the game. They don't want to make some mistakes like Pakistanis did. And it's gettable.
A little bit high, maybe even going down leg side.
Pitching middle, going down the leg side. No danger of getting out there. But it wasn't a good ball. Well, if that ball would have pitched somewhere around about outside the off stump, there would have been a chance for a leg before, but this ball was clearly going down the leg side.
It's 3 for naught. India 3 for naught after 2 overs. Just been a little bit of variable bounce on this pitch. See Sachin Tendulkar there looking at the bottom of his bat. That one hit very low on the blade. But in general, the pitch is played pretty well.
Well, I must say that so far both the bowlers are bowling right on the length and perfect line. Now Wasim has got just a backward square leg and a straightish mid-on with a fine leg on the leg side, and he's got a very well covered offside field.
It offers quite deep, easy single there.
Well, the Pakistanis wouldn't mind at all to keep Sachin to only singles to start with, because this man is a dangerous man. If he gets going on with the game, he's a problem for the opposition.
In the air for a while, and well taken. Ijaz covered the ground very quickly. Ijaz.
Just short of the length, got the top outside edge of the bat and looped up in the air, and Ijaz from backward point takes a good catch. It looked easy, but it was not a good catch because he had to rush into the ball. But mind you, the loop gave him enough chance to get to the ball, and I think in the end he took it very comfortably. India, beg your pardon, 4 for 1.
Left arm over. One leg. You got 2 left.
India 4 for 1. Wasim Akram working up quite a bit of pace and getting a little bit of bounce as well, and that surprised Nayan Mongia, caused him to get the shoulder of the bat. It was well taken by Ijaz. He was on the move early, picked it up off the bat. His anticipation was good. Rahul Dravid, who's been in excellent form, is at the crease now. India 5 for 1. And Mongia out for a duck. Well caught by Ijaz from the bowling of Wasim. Ball coming off the shoulder of the bat.
Yes, he closed the blade. He was pointing it towards mid-on. Rather, he was trying to play it towards mid-on and got the outside edge, top outside edge of the bat.
A lovely shot. Rahul Dravid has been in excellent form here at the Toronto Cricket Skating and Curling Club. What a good shot he's played there.
It's clipped it beautifully through mid-wicket and mid-on. Perfect timing. Look at that shot. Perfect timing, nice balance. Right between the gap, mid-on and square leg. Something to be noted about Waqar. Look at his arm coming from where? Look, how wide? It's coming from there. Usually when he's bowling into rhythm, his arm is coming from close to his right ear. And whenever he's bowling from there, he's bowling much better line and much big in-swing. Now his arm is coming from there, which is totally wrong for a fast bowler. Whenever I've seen Waqar bowling with his arm close to his head, that is the time when he's bowling. Look at that arm coming so wide. Whenever he's bowling close to his head, he's bowling big in-dippers, even with the new ball or with the semi-new ball, especially when he does that reverse swing. That is the thing which he usually do. But here, I think maybe because of the run-ups or the last leap, which he's not comfortable with, he's having problems. What India needs here is just, like I said earlier, take it calm and quiet, because Pakistan really, they will seize sideways action, but you cannot tell the arm placement from this angle. But he's got a beautiful run-up and a wonderful follow-through. But I think he's slightly having a problem with his arm, coming a little bit wider from his head.
No!
Very good onside player. Looks a lot like Azharuddin with some of the shots that he plays on the onside. So he's played the pull shot quite well in this competition. He's been very consistent throughout the Sahara Cup with an average of 60. Hasn't failed yet.
Yes, and he seems to be a very, very talented player.
It's 9 for 1. Pretty as a picture, the Toronto Cricket Skating and Curling Club today with the sun out. We have a terrific contest on. Pakistan recovering to make 258. They've got an early wicket, getting rid of Nayan Mongia. So everything's set up for a classic India-Pakistan contest.
Well, you see the difference I was talking about Waqar's action. Look. Wasim's hand is not coming as wide as now. Waqar's hand is basically right-handed, but I'm just trying to explain. It's coming from there. And even Wasim is slightly out.
Oh, he's gone again in that exact same position as they got him in game 3. The only difference being it was Sahel who caught him last time. This time under that heat, it's Simon Malik.
What a catch! Catch. Slightly short of length, moving away from off stump and Sachin whacks it. It's went like a bullet to Malik, and Malik takes it like a piece of cake. What a big wicket for Pakistan. India 9 for 2.
Well, this is the partnership that has done so much damage for India. Mohammad Azharuddin with Rahul Dravid. Once again, they've got the task ahead of them with the Indian captain back in the pavilion. And Wasim Akram seems to have hit upon a problem spot for Sachin Tendulkar. He's had him caught in the same place last 2 games. Went for 3 today, and in the previous game, Sachin Tendulkar was out for 2.
Yes, he waxed it and it went like a bullet. Believe me or not, it didn't. But Salim Malik did very well to held that catch. He's not very far from him. He's only about 10 or 12 yards away from him. Superb catch.
This pair, Azharuddin and Dravid, posted a 161-run partnership in the second match, and then in the third match it was a 74-run partnership. They didn't bat together in the first game, where Sachin Tendulkar and Dravid played extremely well. Once again, in the spot where they have to do it for India.
Like you heard by Ian saying about this partnership, it has proved so far in the Sahara Cup. This pair is a problem for the Pakistanis. Every match they have had a good partnership. Azharuddin, Dravid.
It's 9 for 2. India in trouble at 9 for 2. Waqar continues from the Wilson Avenue end. Pakistan fielding has been pretty eager in the early going.
Well, they have to come up with this, otherwise anything they will give chances to the Indians. They will take the opportunity of that. They have to field well, they have to back their bowlers, and the bowlers have got to make sure that they bowl the line and the length, because these Indian batting lineup don't take them easy. They're very good, they're very experienced players like Azharuddin out there, and Dravid, a youngster, very talented. They can always come up with something good.
They already have the partnership for India versus Pakistan. You see there the third wicket partnership, 161 in Toronto. Great to see some of the new venues around the world. Quite a list of them there. With Toronto being the most recent international cricket venue. very well off his pads.
And what a partnership it was of 161 between Azhar and Dravid. Pitches middle stump, goes down the leg side, and Dravid plays it beautifully off his pads down to fine leg. That partnership brought India back in the game, because in that game also India lost Sachin and Mongia very cheaply, and then Azhar and Dravid brought India back in the game, and they developed that into a superb partnership. Well, Pakistanis here seems pretty charged up, and why shouldn't they be? That's Azharuddin's average of 78.0, best 88, 156 runs of 4 matches. Superb. What an average.
Looked as though Azhar wasn't putting the hand up to his fellow batsman there. He was putting the hand up to the fast bowler, saying, it's all right, I'm in the crease, don't throw it.
I think that's what Waqar is trying to do here. Is not really working on the pace, he's just working on the length and the line, and this is exactly what the Pakistan captain requires from him.
It's 10 for 2.
अगर आपने क्लिप एंजॉय किए तो पूरी वीडियो देखने के लिए कमेंट पे दिए गए लिंक पे क्लिक कीजिए और मेरे मेन चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना नहीं भूलिएगा, ताकि आपको वक्त के साथ साथ अपडेट्स मिलती रहें। बहुत शुक्रिया।